Greetings, students from the University of Arizona, especially those who in General 499 capstone class. This is Dr. Nguyen, Professor Nguyen, with the General 499 class at the University of Arizona. I want to make this PowerPoint presentation with the video to introduce myself and to let you know and see who I am so we can have that face-to-face connection and be able to work and support each other throughout the next session uh, for the General 499 capstone class, your final class at the University of Arizona. So basically, I'm putting together a PowerPoint presentation of um, a brief or a glance of what GEN499, General Education Capstone Class 499 is about. Okay, so again, this is Dr. Nguyen from the University of Arizona. And this is my second course teaching this class. I thoroughly enjoy teaching this class the last term. I took a semester off, a session off for personal reasons. Simultaneously, I'm also a faculty member at Strayer University, and I have been with Strayer for about 10 years or more since 2015. So I started 2012 as an associate um, faculty member supporting the academic deans on advising students. And I began teaching in 2015 after I get my doctorate degree in education. So again, welcome to the University of Arizona. This is Dr. Nguyen, course instructor for GEN 499. So what GEN 499 is about, it is basically um, a an opportunity. So I don't want, yeah. So basically, this is an opportunity where you reflect upon what you have learned since day one or your first class at the University of Arizona. Now you are putting everything together that you have learned from your courses and demonstrate your mastery of learning with the assessment, with the discussion, the activity, and so on. So this is what this class is all about. It's about you showcasing what you have learned since day one of your educational journey at the University of Arizona. Now you are about to embark on a major milestone, leaving the University of Arizona, taking this course as your final course of study before you graduate. So for the next 5 weeks, we will have the following learning outcomes after taking this class. Be able to apply principles of critical thinking because you will be doing many tasks involving critical thinking, problem solving, data-informed decision making. Communicate well throughout the course. Read your course syllabus, read the course guide, read the course contents and other materials. If you do not read, again, the key word here is reading. If you do not read, you do not have an idea of how things take place. So therefore, you need to read and be able to communicate effectively. If you do not read, you cannot communicate well, whether it is written, whether it is oral or visual approaches. Make sure that you read so you can have the resources to communicate effectively. Evaluate resources. Integrate principle of diversity, equity, and inclusion. Initiate social responsibility and change agency. What happens here is that you are taking this course and you have some form of social responsibility to your peers and to the school and to myself. Your initial social responsibility is when you make an effort to host a discussion um, in places that encourage and promote well-being of others, including yourself. Okay. All right. So this is what this course will be about. If you need further instructional support, by all means, contact me via email or telephone number. I'm in Atlanta, Georgia, so be cognizant of the Eastern Standard Time. But feel free to shoot me an email. If you need immediate support, feel free to call me. Text me is best. After I receive your text, I will call you back or respond immediately. Feel free to send me an email through the course, so that way I know who you are and be able to give you immediate support. Okay, so if you are taking this course, you need to make sure that you obtain the Matthews text one step at a time, a roadmap for problem solving and making a difference. So make sure that you obtain this text because there will be assignments that you are required to read. Without reading, you will not have the knowledge, the resources, the tool to guide you on writing your assignments. So how will this course be graded? You will be graded on 5 components. You will have 10 discussion, and the discussion is more than half of your overall grade. So make sure that you do your discussion qualitatively on time and also respond to a minimum of a minimum required, whether 1 or 2. So make sure that you respond to your peer discussions. You have 3 quizzes. You have 1 learning activity. You have 3 written assignments and a final paper. So remember, because you are taking this course and I am teaching this course, and I also teach at Straight University and other schools. So in addition to that, I'm also in graduate school getting my 2nd semester degree. So I'm very busy, and I do want to make sure that I grade whatever you submit, in a timely manner. So let's say you post your discussion, but you did not respond to a peer post. So whether you are required to do 1 respond or 2 respond, so if you did not do that, I will go ahead. And grade your discussion without your peer feedback or response. Now, it doesn't mean I'm giving you a 0. It's just that I need to go ahead and grade whatever you submit. So that way I will not be behind. I do understand that you have 7 days to respond to your peer, but I will grade whatever come in. So I don't want you to be alarmed that I'm giving you a 0 when you do not have a chance to respond to your peers. So if you submit a discussion without a peer's response, I will go ahead and grade your discussion without the peer response. once you have a chance to comment on a peer's responses or peer response, I will be able to grade and re-update your overall points, okay? So again, if you submit your discussion without any peers' responses, I will go ahead and grade your discussion that you submitted. Once you have a chance and make a peer response or peers' responses, I will grade whatever you submit as the final grade. Okay, so again, I will go ahead and if you submit a discussion, I will grade. Okay, if you did not include your peers' response, I will grade them. But once you have a chance to do your peers' responses and you submit, I will grade them. Okay, so make sure that you understand this expectation so you won't be confused because you might say, oh, well, I have 7 days to do my peer response. I understand that. I want to make sure that I'm not behind with my grading. Okay. All right. So whatever you submit, I will grade. Okay. So that we have that understanding. Now, we are using Turnitin, so make sure that you cite your source per APA format. You need to make sure that you cite any sources that you think of, that you view, that you're going to put on your paper. Cite, okay? So this is how the course will look like according to the timeline right here. So make sure that you download the course guide, read the course syllabus, read the required resources, understand the grading expectation, the calendar, and look at the week 1 modules, week 2 module, and look at the modules for each week and make an effort to do them in according to the schedule. So remember, anything that have a post like this one, it need a grade. So you need to make sure that you do them, okay? You need a grade. So as you can see here, week 1 have 3 assignments to do. The same thing as week 2. Week 2 have 4 assignments to do. So you are very busy. You don't have time for wasting. So you have 3 assignments for week 3, okay? And then for week 4, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 assignments, but make sure that you do the course survey. And then week 5, you have 1, 2, 3, 4 paper too. So it's fast paced. And if you are not planning your time accordingly, you will be behind. So I strongly encourage you to plan so you can have a moment of time to do the coursework in GEN499 because you are almost there. You are almost at the finish line. So continue to work harder so you can finish this course and your overall program at the University of Arizona with zest. Now, so here, look at your course task at a glance. So you see here, everything is spelled out. So you have the due date and the time and what needs to be done. This is your course summary. And then you need to make sure that you understand the student's responsibility and policy. I'm just giving some of the policy here, but you can read them in the course guide. Student responsibility, academic integrity. Make sure that you cite whatever you use, whatever published sources that you use as supplemental materials to your writing assignments or whatever assignments you are doing. When you have to use sources, you need to cite, honoring the academic integrity policy. Make sure that you are posting your work in a timely manner, so that way your attending can be taken. If you are inactive, you will be dropped, and make sure that you follow the attending policy for online graduate courses. Now, if you need help with writing and other academic needs, make sure that you do have resources available for you. Visit the University of Arizona Global Campus Writing Center. So the Writing Center has variety, plethora of resources that help you to become better writers. And so you can see here, the library and the Writing Center have all kind of things for you to learn. You can learn how to do a paper. There's a writing tutoring 24-hour. You have Grammarly. So all of these are the resources available at your fingertip. In addition, the Student Center also have guidance and academic skill, everything that you need from a school standpoint to personal issues, including your technical issues. So whatever you need help, you need to visit the Student Support Center. You will be guided with resources to help you so you can balance life, work, and study. That way you can have the energy, the motivation, the drive to finish this course with zest. Okay. Now, the University of Arizona just launched a new thing called life learning. From my understanding, you are required to attend at least one life learning, and then there's a quiz for you to take after this. So make sure that you register with your student email and be able to attend a live learning. This is an opportunity for you to get necessary supports so you can be successful and finish your course without any hurdles. So as you can see here, we are using APA format to write your paper. So make sure that you have a cover page. Your cover page start with the running head, with the title of your paper. The title of your paper must be in all caps. Okay, and then your name, the title of your essay again, course number, instructor name, month and date need to be centered equally. Because you are using the APA format, make sure that the first thing you have is the title of your article here. Your heading also have to be the same. You need to make sure that you indent using align left. Make sure that you center your subheading sequentially. Okay. Now, we are using APA, so the sources that you are using, you need to cite in the text. After you cite in the text, you need to list your references in alphabetical order if possible. Okay. And as you can see here, you need to do the indent hanging on the second line if you have more to write. Make sure that everything is double spaced evenly. Use Grammarly to go over your mistake and the suggestion for writing so your paper can look scholastic. Okay. All right. Make sure that you make an effort to read the course guide, the course syllabus, the policy, and the expectation for student success at the University of Arizona. This is Dr. Nguyen, course instructor for GEN499 General Education Capstone. If you need academic support, contact me or visit the Writing Center or the Student Support Center. We are here to give you necessary support so you can be successful. This is Dr. Nguyen.